There's gay niggas out of space too, man.
That's crazy too.
LBGTQ in space.
How did that come? Oh,
light speed gay bacon and tomato. And the Q is for Quasar. Shout out to all my Quasars, Phasars, and Lasers.
Yo.
Oh, he know they call.
Yeah, we back. Wake that ass up if you
get the
sleep.
fuck up.
Right? Yeah, tell him.
Nah, check your tone.
I knew you was gonna do it.
All right, immediately.
Right? Immediately. Couldn't wait.
Expeditiously.
Yeah, couldn't wait.
Nah, don't say it like that. Don't do that.
Nah, I get it.
You
man.
make me ugly.
You know, you learn something new, you want to put it to use.
Nah, you don't. You don't want to put that to use. You don't want to put that to use.
You learn a new thing, you bring that shit right to the pod. Mm-hmm. And we can tell. We always tell when you learn something new this week. You're going to use that shit even if niggas don't even need it.
Now you got it. That's how information times application equals knowledge.
Yeah, but like if we playing basketball and you pull up with like an electric screwdriver and it's like, yeah, man, this shit got 3 speeds. Just get the fucking rebound, yo.
All right.
Nah.
Till the rim come down and now you're like, yo, who got it? Me, nigga.
You're prepared for it, right?
You should work at nature.
Yeah.
Star bits and everything.
All of that.
Word.
They had the formula
Nature
for
ain't that
success.
responsible.
What was
Right.
that? It was dedication plus determination equals
Right?
MC squared.
Intelligence, intensity, integrity, was Kurt Angle said.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, you got
Maybe.
5 hours or something?
I love it, man. It's good to be back, y'all. It's
Yeah,
good to
nah.
be back, man.
Did
good
we
to be
leave?
back,
Did
yeah.
we leave?
I mean, you know, right? Life be happening, adventures and whatnot. So, you know, every time we back in the studio, it's good to be back in the studio.
That is true. That is
know.
true.
Hope everybody doing all right.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Nah?
we'll talk about it.
Yeah.
Um,
Weekly highlight. I mean,
yeah, we're gonna go right there.
Yeah, go
All
ahead.
right. No. You know, I want to get back in order.
Want to get back in order?
How was your week, my brother?
My week was great, man.
All right.
You know what I
Okay,
mean?
well, actually, you're not in order because we have to do an intro.
See,
because-
but you was on your phone at work, and that's how the problem starts. Okay. Get it together.
Let me tell you something about work, right?
Yo.
If you do your job, you ain't got to worry about if I'm doing my job. You heard?
Even the supervisors.
You're not the supervisor.
But I'm just saying, I just wanted clarity because if the rules don't work,
If this man is the supervisor, I'm in a different department and we got to collaborate on projects. You work in his department. You feel me? What Cam told that nigga, like,
I'm from Harlem, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yo, nah, son. No.
Zeke is the president. And Jewels is the capo.
Yo. Yeah. That's a great way to start. That's a great
Nah,
way
we
to
here,
start.
we
You know what I
here.
mean? Yeah, welcome to episode 196 of the Venture Clan podcast. I'm your host, Av Campbell, that motherfucking nigga, the bar guy, 8 guy, young Aristotle.
Yo, it's your boy Buck the World, a.k.a. Toot. Live the freaky naughty venture here, the nasty one.
And in the back, we got
Dave
Uh-huh.
is here.
Yeah, he is.
Don't forget the fucking comma.
Oh, okay. And the
Yeah.
comma stands for... Come on, man. You had the little... Yeah, I mean, I
There
thought
we
you was
go.
going... I
There
thought
we
you was
go.
going...
yeah,
Nah,
Matt
we here to talk
Bravado.
shit.
Yeah,
with it.
yeah.
Because we here, you know, energy up.
Energy up.
I'm offended, but it's cool.
Okay.
We're
Oh,
gonna get to the weekly highlight.
You tried to save a nigga's life with toxic masculinity.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
he
no,
thought
no.
toxic masculinity was something you
No,
could
I'm
just
not.
break glass if emergency or something.
Wait, what?
I get it.
Man.
I set my toxic masculinity face down in my turn. Your move, Pharaoh.
And your life points is almost to zero.
Pause.
Yo.
Moki, get some therapy.
Check your tone.
Better help movie.
You see what we talking about? That has nothing to do with Yu-Gi-Oh. Like, that's what I'll be talking about right there. That's what I'll be talking about.
Oh man. Oh man.
Yeah.
So we're going weekly highlights now. Is that
Still ain't. You know what I mean?
Oh.
You gotta give it, let it breathe, man. You gotta let it breathe. We be back, baby.
Yeah, right?
You know what I mean? Let it simmer.
What's your stage presence?
Yo, man. It's good
Yeah.
to see you, Dave.
Yeah.
It's always good to see you. It's good to see you too, man. You know what I mean? It's good to be here. All right, now we can get into the shits.
We here. Almost.
There we go. Yeah, now we perfect. We
Pause,
good.
by the way.
He's gonna pause, Craig. I guess this.
They're talking about the week. They're talking about the week.
Yeah, here we go. Weekly highlights, right? We got into the weekly highlights. I know it's been a minute. I definitely don't remember what my highlight was before last week. I know I was supposed to have like an interview and shit. Didn't go as planned. There's a lot of Game of Thrones and shit. But this week was lit. Damn, it was so much going on damn near every fucking day. Well, we was at the Empire States Music and Arts Festival all last week. It was great. I guess my highlight would be having people pull up that you didn't expect to pull up to the show.
Mm-hmm.
We had a lot of people, pull up that already told me that they were going to be doing other shit. You feel me? Plus the weather was bad, so that already kind of affects turnout off rip.
Facts.
So it was good seeing supporters come and support. Give you constructive criticism on your show. You feel me? We performed at Star Bar. We've been talking about it like forever, and it was just really, really dope. It was a dope experience. All of that shit was fire. Meeting with other artists throughout the week was dope. They had shows scheduled from the 2nd to the 8th.
Mm-hmm.
So it was lit. It was lit. Fucking hype as fuck. You know what I mean? But that was my highlight, having people show up to the show that told me they had like super crazy plans and they weren't going to be able to make it, and they kind of snuck in. You feel me?
Ooh.
Yeah, they snuck into the show.
Oh, so this is an
So while
intentional surprise.
mind you, I'm recording. You feel me? Oh, I'm supporting other artists. Mike Mitch is performing. Oh, he brings Av up. I'm literally recording these two dudes perform, and they're sending texts like, "Yo, how's the show?" Da 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 da. I'm like, "Oh yeah, nah, it's lit." You feel me? It's going down, and they're like already there, like watching and trying to see, like. So that shit was like a cool surprise and shit. Yeah, that was dope. Yeah. So shout out to that. Shout out to them.
Mm-hmm.
What about you guys?
My week was crazy. I'm not gonna say horrible, but it was crazy. Shout out to Scam for sure. They got me. So I ordered the iPhones, 2 of them. Verizon was acting weird. They're like, "Yo, you gotta get it shipped to the house. Can't have no alternates." I'm like, I'm trying to send it to my box. Pause. Because they hold the packages down. Everything be good to go when they go in that direction. They like, nah, it got to go to the billing address. All right, cool. They ship it out. They fucked up shipment first time. It was like, all right, they said they're going to ship it out this week. We get the tracking information, joint en route, but they sent it through 2 different shippers, UPS and FedEx. Okay, shit getting fishy. I'm like, all right, delivery's coming Wednesday this week. I'm getting prepared for them. And on delivery day, first delivery come through, they telling me shit was delivered. I'm like, all right, maybe somebody ain't open the door or whatever. So I speed home after the meetings. I'm gonna go check the house. Pull up to the house. UPS man, 5 buildings down now. He running in order with the buildings, and I'm the last fucking building. So I see him parked in the first joint. So I wait for him to come downstairs. For him to take like 20 minutes coming downstairs. He get down there. I'm like, yo, you said you delivered to my building. You ain't even at my shit yet. This motherfucker been here for like 4 years. So like, we had a report.
We've seen him before.
I picked up my iPhone 11s from this nigga. This is how long he been delivering over here. So he like, yeah. I'm like, yo, you said you delivered my shit, but clearly you ain't at the building, so I don't understand how I got a delivery already. He's like, oh yeah, you 3716. I'm like, yeah. Show him everything. He like, what the nigga said? He said, you just picked up your package. The fuck you talking about? The shit say delivered by to me. I'm like, what do you mean I just picked up the package? I ain't, like, what are you talking about? You ain't see me. He's like, nah, it was some I'm not gonna get a description of the person, but it was a person came up, looked like you. He had a New York State ID and everything.
Look like you too?
Homie. He's like, he had a New York State ID with his picture on it, but my information. Homie, who you telling me somebody else that knew everything about my delivery today, he pull up on you, got it. All right, cool. Second, so I'm like, I start calling the peoples like, yo, y'all think this shit is all jacked up. Y'all got to figure this out. I don't got nothing to do with that. So I'm trying to get it resolved. Mm-hmm. I get another message, the FedEx dude coming. He just said the shit delivered too. Hold the fuck on. Now, mind you, I was just walking in the house because I'm trying to handle the calls and just see what's going on. I'm expecting the other one to be fine. I pull up on the FedEx guy. He like, yo, dude just came to me 20 minutes ago, said he was you. He got y'all got to stop playing with me. I'm like, so y'all telling me it's a dude running around with my ID? I'm like, how he get the ID? Like, none of this is making sense. So he telling me this whole story. I said, yo, he showed you a New York State ID? Like this? He like, nah, it was on the phone. When did y'all start taking phone IDs? When did y'all start taking pictures? I'm like, you think New York State did all this shit on the ID for you to take the shit from the phone and you telling me you gave away? I'm like, yo, you know what? It sound like y'all fucked this up. It's on y'all. Verizon still got me waiting. I'm pissed with them.
Did they return like your funds? Or are they going to send like new replacements?
So they told me they do this little fraud process. Apparently, whoever got the phones can't use it. I'm like, yo, it's some random dude running around with my ID initially, because I believe in their story. You know, I'm like, yo, I've seen you for years. You couldn't have been stealing. The very next day, I pull up to my house. Both the FedEx truck, exact FedEx truck, and exact UPS truck parked in front of my building at the exact same time.
Okay.
All right.
Niggas made it an alliance.
And that's when I was like, oh, they saw that this shit was getting delivered by two different companies. They like, oh, yeah, if we both have the same story, nobody getting caught. I'm like, yo, this story's really dumb. Because I was like, for somebody to have all of that, be able to Photoshop it,
that's
put
different.
It together. Because the UPS dude didn't tell me that they showed him a picture of an ID. He told me they showed him a physical ID, which is why when I asked the second thing, it was if he showed a physical ID, he was like, nah, it was a picture. So then I run into the UPS dude again. I'm like, yo, you said he showed you a physical ID. Was it a picture? He's like, it was a physical as in like, it was a New York State ID, but it was a picture.
Bro, yeah.
I'm like, yo, you lucky I'm a taxpaying citizen. You lucky I changed my life.
What the fuck is going on with Verizon or the mail service whoever this nigga's running around.
Scam for sure got me.
Phones.
For now. Verizon, y'all on the timer. And if you don't respond accurately, be prepared because we going full out loss. It's going down.
Nah, I got some nigga running around. Photoshopping his face on everybody's ID.
Yo,
somehow.
and I tell you, this is some unbelievable story shit. And I'm looking at these niggas like I was just down here at this exact same corner. Homie just told me somebody took the phone. How you get caught in the same?
Scammers getting creative, man. That's wow, right? That's crazy.
I had to do the guy because I got insurance on identity protection, all that stupid shit. So I call them. They like, yeah, you know, we're going to set up a fraud alert on all your joints. So now I got extra fraud security right now. They like, we're going to send a complaint to the FTC. So now I got to do all this shit because these two UPS and FedEx niggas lying about somebody running around with an ID. Because after that, when that second day hit, I'm like, oh, they was lying their ass off. They just had the phone. They had to have the shit right on the truck because that story was unbelievable.
Yeah, that's
so I'm like, nah, it's not. I said, it's more likely that y'all stole this than somebody having all the information to pull this off. I'm like, I checked my security on my Gmail, everything, like making sure, you know, maybe there is a guy that I've been preparing for my whole life and he just pulled up and I wasn't ready. But then I said, nope. I checked everything. There's no way. If he would have got in, the iPhones wasn't what you would have wanted from me. So yeah, I feel like I was mad that I believed the story when they told me.
Nah, I get it. Yo, hopefully you get your iPhones, man.
Nah, that's what the Verizon gonna say. Yeah, don't worry about it. We're gonna take these devices off your account. We're gonna send you some new one. I said, motherfucker, what about the time? I'm gonna lose because remember these bitches on back order. So now you telling me that I just lost mine and I'm gonna have to wait till December to get what I was supposed to have already.
These.
Because this is a possibility. It's not guaranteed yet. They might try to get it out tomorrow. But even still, like, What about my emotional distress? You know, it's a lot of terms.
On my first world problems. What about my first world problems?
Nah, yeah, fuck that. I'm not gonna go chase the little guy who got away with the phone. That's for y'all to do.
Nah, my son was on it.
Yo, what made it crazy was if their story was true, fam saw me talking to the UPS man while he was waiting for the FedEx guy to pull up to the same spot.
Oh. And then
because I'm talking to him outside
downstairs,
and then
and do the same
I don't
shit.
think he stayed after the second one because he like, oh no, I got what I came for. I'm out of here. But now I'm down here talking to the FedEx guy like, yo, what you saying? He's like, yeah, short dude, no beard, you know. Nigga gave the blandest description you could ever give of a human.
He was like, yeah, I mean, he was like this
He was
tall.
like, yo, he showed me the ID, look just like yours.
My complexion, your complexion, their complexion.
Yeah, he was like, he's a little lighter than me. Yo, just making up shit.
Nah, man. Gotta be careful out here, man, ordering these packages.
I never thought I would be at that point in my life.
A victim of scam?
Nah, not a victim.
You're a victim.
I just never thought it would be, you know. I was
Never
like,
thought it would be you.
Yeah, they would look at my shit and be like, nah, he ain't got nothing. He ain't got nothing worth all this work.
You got two
Motherfucker
iPhones
said-
coming to your house.
And that's what messed
Like 2 iPhone 15s coming to the house.
You feel me? iPhone 30, two
Yo,
iPhone 30s.
Nigga got all of the
3010,
memory
I
stuff.
just popped the 3010.
It's bad. It's bad. So yeah, I'm highly offended. And time's ticking. Time's ticking.
Yeah, well, hopefully they catch that person, man. He's
Oh yeah, nah, they better
probably
catch him.
cleaning
And I
up,
want the story. I
getting
want
all
to know.
his Christmas gifts now. That is a genius.
Sorry you had to go through that.
Yeah, definitely.
And also, this is your last weekly highlight. I apologize for telling you to open up more.
Yeah, nah, that shit was wild.
It was like
real
8
life.
minutes.
Yeah, I had to tell the whole story. I told you I ain't got 2 weekly highlights this week.
Yeah.
'Cause
You
this
could have
week
been like,
was
nah,
bad.
niggas got me.
Nah, I need the world to know. Watch out.
Nah, go.
Watch out for this scam right here.
Nah, call the cops, nigga. Fuck you telling us. Nigga trying to weaponize our audience. Fuck out of here.
Yo.
And if y'all hear about anybody getting some iPhones off a van, please contact us at the Venture Clan Podcast. Fuck we supposed to do?
Nah, don't buy them shits. You gonna go right to jail. You gonna be tight.
Nah.
Turn that bitch on. They be like, whoop whoop.
You would have seen the nigga that did it if you used your Jaguar eyes. You fucking bitch.
I told you I needed them shits.
Yo.
That's why they thought they could do that, because this nigga got Jaguar eyes, bro. He had pussy. It's over, man. He gotta be pussy. Look at his eyes. Every time he blink, you just hear a... Tears.
Nah.
It was my week. I got a lot of shit going on. I'm gonna start with last week. Went to my homegirl Carla and my homeboy Ricky's wedding in Virginia Beach. That shit was fire. It was a great time.
Congratulations.
Right.
You know, shout out to y'all. Yeah, it was just a lit ass time. I need more weddings to go to, so yeah, I figured that out amongst whoever's out there listening that's trying to have a wedding. This week, I be having crazy shit going on every week, son. But yeah, I'd say the same highlight as my guy over here is the Empire State Music and Arts Festival. That shit was lit. It was just mad. It was just good energy. Like every day we went, it was good energy. I say the highlight of my week was actually like the rehearsals for the festival, because them shits was just mad fun for no reason. It was just mad shit happening in rehearsal in my head. I'm just like, nah, this is gonna kill on stage, and it definitely killed on stage. Like
Definitely. Yeah.
cut above the rest. I don't know what to tell y'all.
Nah, that sounds like it was an amazing event. Shout out to the Empire Music Festival for quite the experience.
Yeah, nah, it was dope.
Yeah, it's lit. We outside. We remain outside.
And I
8,000
saw
rooms out
that
now.
the principles that they had behind that whole event, as far as just focusing on getting people who care about what their craft more so than getting a person with a big audience or someone who's driven by numbers. And
Yeah. Apparently
That
there was
was-
over 5,000 submissions to be a part of it. So.
that's amazing.
Yeah.
So definitely going up, I see.
Yep, they're giving us that respect, you know what I mean?
If you know, you know.
It's overdue. If you ask me.
Yeah, nah, way over.
Oh, they wasn't respecting you?
Nah. It's just I felt like that was just a
You could
thing
do more.
to add
You could
to
do
that.
more.
Nah.
You could always do more.
Nah, they always show me love.
Did they show respect?
Yeah, that too.
You got to lead with an iron fist.
Oh,
Like
boy,
this.
see.
I'm like Jaguar.
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 Yeah. That and the sex appeal is active. You feel me? Bitches was in the crowd real lusty.
Yeah.
So it's just nice to know, like, you feel me? You can make that happen.
Yeah, facts. I've been activated for like 9 days now.
I've been walking around like Super Saiyan Goku, just
Yeah,
you know
what?
I mean? Out the hyperbolic.
I go places and they tell tale of my work.
Yeah. Nah, shout out to that. Yeah,
That really happened.
definitely.
No.
Definitely.
Get your weight up, little niggas.
Yeah, right? I hope y'all weeks was lit too, man.
You feel me?
Y'all niggas don't be boring and shit. Maintaining and shit.
Yeah,
don't
we out here
worry.
thriving,
You
nigga.
feel me? Yeah.
Opulence.
Yeah, I mean.
You niggas don't believe in God. From this very moment, you should believe in God.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, get your shit together.
Yeah, shit like that.
yo, let it marinate, bro. You let shit marinate. This nigga put this shit, nigga, take it out the pack, season it, and throw it right in the oven. Let that bitch marinate. Like, goddamn, bro.
Cook that shit, baby. Cook that shit.
You cooked it wrong.
Right.
Niggas in Hell's Kitchen. And they hate him. All right, y'all. So we got a challenge this week, right?
And it is.
All right, we bringing back the cup challenge this week. So this is how the cup challenge is going to work. All right, both of us are going to have to hold these cups in our hand the entire episodes in one hand. Your cup can't drop. And to make it a little bit harder, you got to put these little cans of vegetables
That's all right.
in your cup to add additional weight.
There we go.
So throughout the whole episode, we're going to be just like this. Boom, arm out, talking to you guys, talking about the hot topics, being fire,
You feel
being
me?
lit, cracking jokes, all of that shit. And at the end of the episode, somebody's gonna win the money. As y'all know, every week is $10 on the table. All right, whoever wins the challenge, the money goes in their jar. At the end of the year, whoever has the most money in their jar wins the money from the other person's jar. All right, and they get to spend it on whatever they want. All right, now if y'all want to be a part of this movement, y'all want to add to the funds, put a little extra stakes on the table. You head to the website, adventureclan.com, you hit the support tab, and you hit that red donate button. And you can donate to get more money in my jar so I can buy the thing I really want to buy with this nigga's money at the end of the year. All right?
Put the money on the table.
Money on the table.
That's a fact. You only got a couple weeks left, y'all.
Right?
It's not looking good for your boy.
Let's see something happen.
It's not looking good for your boy.
You know what I'm saying?
That's your boy right there.
Man.
The boy.
Camera on your boy. Camera on your boy.
Yeah,
That's
to
him
the
right
boy.
there. It's not,
The bars.
it's not going good.
The boys. You feel me?
Huh?
I think he's stroking out. I think he's stroking out.
Pause. What you doing?
We gonna pause crazy, man.
Nah, you wildin'.
I'm wilding.
He saved your life, right?
Yeah, I know. It's
The
like,
life is
I
now
thought-
saved,
He
right?
said, "Wait, it's coming right for you, like the train."
You okay?
He's on
Before we
fire.
start, I just want to make sure he's okay.
Yeah, nah,
right?
I tell you,
Yeah.
he's gonna do that. Like pause crazy. He's gonna pause crazy.
Yeah. All right. So we are starting this challenge now. Everybody, do your last free shit with
All
your
right,
hands.
Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Comfy.
Boom. And we'll see y'all at the end of the episode.
All right, get your cup. Hey, are you subscribed? Are you? It's your moment. Do it now. Venture Clan YouTube channel. Subscribe. The red button is right there. Hit that notification bell too, man. You feel me? Our name ring bells out here. So hit the notification bell. You feel me? So you know when all the new episodes drop and you in the loop. What's going on in the world?
Well, let's get the sad shit out the way.
Yeah. Hold on one second, guys. Let me get my notes up. We had an unfortunate passing. We had the R.I.P. actor Bill Nunn. You know, the guy who was famous for his role in Spike Lee's Do the Right Thing. He played Radio Raheem. I believe he passed away. Yeah. Yeah. Passed away
R.I.P.
recently. So that's really sad. And I was just like, damn. Got to give a shout out to him.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like he's acted in way more stuff since,
Yeah, that was the Dutter Man.
Definitely.
New Jack City.
Definitely.
That was Uncle Bubba in He Got Game.
Yeah, I think so.
Or
Yeah.
um
Yeah. One of those quiet black legends. Like, even when you
around.
see him, you probably be like,
Can I
oh, nah,
scratch
like,
my
he's
arm?
been
Is
in,
it cheap
like,
if I scratch my arm?
Nah,
he's been in mad, like, TV and film. So, yeah, so shout out to him. Prayers go out to his family.
Yeah, shout out
All
to
that
the
show
dog.
shit.
for sure.
Yeah. So that was sad. But we moving on. What else we got, guys?
Where you want to start?
I forgot to write this down, but I want to talk about how you know your friends are terrible people, right?
Okay.
All right. So, for those of y'all who don't know, my man's Bug the World is always on the phone, right? This nigga is always on the phone, right? So it's like, all right. So you would think if you hit this nigga up, you're going to get a response because you see him when his phone go off and he responds. So we at the show. So I'm trying to tell this nigga, oh yeah, we got to go change for the show. So he's taping a performance and it's a crowd. So I'm like, all right. So I text him, yo, we got to go change for the show. I'll watch the texting come across the screen. And then I watch him stop. And then I just watch him go back to recording. So I'm like, oh, this nigga looked at the message come from me and then went back to what he was doing. And then I go up to him afterwards. I'm like, yo, you get my text? He's like, nah. No, I watched you get the text. Okay. Oh, yeah, no, it's like little bubbles that pop up when people, I saw it. I saw everything. Like, I watched you ignore the message. This nigga does the funniest shit in the world. And they can even think, why is he texting me when we in the same room? Like, I ain't even crossed this nigga's mind. I could have been outside getting stomped the fuck out.
It sounds like he was in the moment.
Motherfucker won't be in the front row like this. Like.
And that was his perspective of the story, right? I feel like it's fair to give my perspective of the story. So I'm recording, but I'm not looking at the phone. I'm looking at the lady perform. So when he says he sees me see it, he don't actually see me see it. He saw the bubble pop up on his screen. And that's why I was like, nah, these little bubbles pop up on his screen and shit or whatever. But it's like, oh, as I'm recording, he must have sent the message, seen it. Okay, cool. She stops that song, bring the phone down, stop the recording. He goes, yo, you see my text? Nah, I didn't see your text. Nah, I watched you see my text. I didn't see your text. These little bubbles pop up when the shit usually does it.
Now, here's how crazy this is, right? Now, let me tell you, nigga, I am. The stage is slightly elevated. The nigga's like this taping, right? Oh, the shit goes across the screen. Oh, he stops the swerve, and the nigga's hat tilts down slightly, and then he goes back to the shit. So it's like, how convenient of a pump fake.
This nigga knows my exact movements in sequence. You know, this is just like, that's uncanny.
Quite likely.
It's
if
uncanny.
everybody's standing down here, but the artist is up here, oh yeah, everybody can see who's looking upward. And you're moving while you're recording. You just happen to stop as the thing goes across the screen. Stop shit.
I stopped when her song stopped.
Nah, bro, we watched you.
You know, we?
Yeah.
We?
Because I told niggas, I told Steph, who was I with? I was with Steph and I think this nigga Quell. And I was like, yeah, I'm about to tell this nigga we got to go change for the show and shit. I said, yo, watch this nigga not even respond to this message I'm about to send this nigga. Niggas look. I was like, yeah, see that shit came across the screen, right? They like, yo, that's crazy. I'm like, it be your own niggas, yo.
So they saw it come across my screen too?
Yeah, where?
How far behind me were you guys? You guys must have been like really close.
It was like
2 paces?
Like if it was like a line of people, we was probably like, if it was a straight line, we was probably like 6 people behind you. But, you know, it wasn't like a straight line. So it was maybe like between us and the space, there was like one person, but it wasn't like directly behind you. So I was like, oh, I could see you. I just don't want to push between these 2 motherfuckers standing next to each other. But we seen you.
Yeah. Well, I'm calling bullshit on all that. We gotta say where y'all was at, because I didn't see y'all niggas where I was at.
You know that meme where it's like a nigga about to kill somebody and then they zoom out and it's another nigga with the sniper rifle? We was like the 3rd niggas with the sniper rifles. Like.
You feel me?
But what we got going on in the world, y'all?
There's mad shit going on in the world.
Let's see. Let's start with congratulations to Outkast.
Yes.
The only rap duo that might be better than us. Their album Speaker Box That's the Love Below just went 13 times platinum.
That's incredible.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it was already diamond, but you know that shit made. Yeah.
Right.
Nah, that's OD.
Yeah, nah.
Facts.
It's a testament to their talent and skill.
Yeah, so they dropped a video for Spodio Di Dopalicious the other day to like celebrate, but like they're not in the video. It's more like an animated like visualizer type shit.
Oh, that's fire.
Yeah, we're
I'm about to say, I didn't know these niggas. Mind you, the last time I seen like them on social media, I think this nigga Big Boy was like training his owls. And
facts. They said niggas said Big Boy's an owl master, and Andre 3000 wanders around playing the flute. It's like they clearly just now video game side characters. Like,
yeah, they won their quest.
Like,
now you just
beat
like,
they beat the game.
You feel me? If you're on your journey and you meet them, it's like, oh, that's fire. Like,
Yeah, go see the Falcon Master with the pit bulls. This Big Boy, and you're like, oh shit.
And my son's draped in fucking chainmail. Like,
Right?
yeah. Shout out to fucking Big Boy, son. That's what's up. Nah, shout out to Outkast, man. That was great. That's an amazing accomplishment.
No facts.
Definitely.
Man, 13 times diamond. That's
Nah, platinum.
platinum.
Diamond, you gotta have 10 million.
Yeah. 13 times platinum is still very, 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 very impressive.
I mean, if the
Even like to still be counting today.
yeah,
Y'all
Yeah, nah,
transcended album sales to streams, and you still clocking platinum.
yeah, because that album came out like 2005, 2006. Like,
Oh yeah, see,
Sheesh.
they cleaning up,
Nah, quality.
fuck around with the double diamond.
changed the game.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, right?
We got mad shit going
Yeah,
on.
right?
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff.
So I seen this thing that said, I don't know if y'all saw this about Google. Let me ask y'all a question. If y'all, what space movie? If you had to, somebody say, "Yo, name the space movie that came out in 1992." What would you say?
The space movie that came out in 1992.
Yes,
Yeah,
a movie about like outer space.
Alien versus Predator.
Or Space Odyssey.
Predator.
Or I don't know.
Independence Day was after that, right?
I would think so, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that was like
Or then the
96.
90s.
All right, how about this, right?
Right? What you
Star
say?
Wars?
Alien? What did you say? Alien?
Well, Star Wars was out.
Nah, Alien. I feel like that was.
Yeah, no, Star Wars is out like 7.
That's not
Yeah,
Alien.
70s.
Oh, so they
Nah,
like
space,
debuted
like space,
in
like
90s.
outer space, like anything.
Oh, you got Star
dealing with-
Trek. What's the other joint? There's a few of them shits. Space Ghost Coast to Coast.
That was the show. All right, so y'all want to know what space movie came out in
Space Jam?
1992?
Yeah, no, don't do that.
Nigga, what?
I don't know.
Don't do that.
So-
That's terrible. If it was Space Jam, I'd be offended.
Nah, nigga, we was like 6 when Space Jam came out.
Yeah, we was old enough. We saw it.
All right. We said
We saw it
92.
debut.
92, yeah.
Yeah,
word.
nah, I have no idea.
Yeah.
So the movie that came out in 1992 was called Gay Niggas from Outer Space.
Stop.
No way.
Cut it out.
That's not real.
That didn't happen.
Gay niggas from outer space. What? Like Crusaders?
Well, look at the little website name. Like right here.
Okay.
That's IMDb, bro.
No way.
Hey, Google it.
Gay niggas from outer space.
And that was the alien.
Extraterrestrial beings traveled the galaxy to free men oppressed by females, to make way for an entirely homosexual society.
That's wild. That is wild.
It's gay niggas from outer space.
Okay.
Okay, right? I mean,
Wow.
they clearly
Wow.
had representation for a long time. They just, yeah.
That's crazy.
It's gay niggas out of space too, man.
That's crazy too.
LBGTQ in space.
How did that come? Oh,
Light speed gay bacon and tomato. And the Q is for Quasar. Shout out to all my Quasars, Phasars, and Lasers.
Yo.
Oh, he know they call. Look at that. He know they call. Nah, that's like when the Illuminati niggas show you they ring. He
Definitely.
Nah,
He
it's not
definitely
that.
did that.
What you a Phasar or Laser?
about that.
For the Andromeda system.
Feel me?
Check your tone.
You
Check your
fucking
tone.
Phasar.
Check your tone.
Get this Phasar ass nigga.
Check your tone.
Yo, nah, son, nah. How's the fight for equality in the Nebula system? How's that going over there? Your Nebula's okay with that? You're fucking
That's
with that?
crazy.
Nah,
Yo.
that is mad funny though.
Never mind. It don't even matter.
How did they get that approved?
Nah,
Like that name?
That would be wild to say, but like, why? Never mind. It ain't my business.
Nah, it's representation.
Yeah, I
Man.
mean,
right.
as a phasar, you can ask these questions. Unless you a laser.
Nah, it's not.
Don't tell me you're a quasar.
What's the, that's what.
Yeah.
That was 2040.
Nah.
But I wasn't up there.
No, that's up there.
Is up there? Is that? Oh. Why you had to put Odyssey on?
Nah.
Odyssey means journey, bro.
Nah, it is.
You don't fuck with Homer?
Pause.
Nah, that was mad funny.
How is that pause?
He's just
Nah,
going
it's
pause
a
crazy,
whole-
but I told
it's a
you that
whole
was about to
thing.
be his thing for the
Yeah,
day.
anything? Because I said home. Home is gay now.
No.
Home is gay.
He's homeless. He's homeless. Yo, we just that song played, and this was the first time we ever truly heard the words to that
Yo,
song.
I've never noticed that.
I didn't know that song.
What's the song? What we talking about?
I think that shit is called like Gypsy Woman or some shit.
Yeah.
And it was like,
Okay.
ain't homeless.
But it's
Never
got
heard
like,
that shit?
you know, like the pop house kind of like.
Okay.
Yeah, the phasars don't listen to it.
Yeah.
We was listening to Luther Vandross.
Don't do
He's
Luther like
listening to
that.
Luther
Don't do
Vandross.
Luther like that. Don't do Luther. Get that bullshit out.
Nah. But you brought up 2040. I had 2040 up there because by 2040, NASA plans to like build houses and homes on the moon. And I wanted to ask y'all, like, how much money would NASA have to pay y'all to be like the first niggas to live on the moon?
No, I'm not gonna be the first. Keep that shit.
Now you got to be like the first, like,
Oh, a settler?
yeah, you got to be like a settler. Like the first niggas have to stay for like
The first
20
niggas
years.
ain't coming
You
back.
got to stay for 20 years
You
and build
ain't
this
coming
shit.
back.
But here's the thing.
If you believe you coming back, you crazy.
Based on my knowledge of U.S. and global history, when you go start some shit up, that's when white people come along and rape and murder you and take your shit. Like, so I'm not going first. Y'all go, and then we'll pull up with the speakers bumping
Yeah.
and fuck y'all shit up.
Yeah.
Be like, we heard y'all got this.
The
figured
first
out.
settler, nah, because it's like you have to stay. You have to stay and you have to like build the shit. You're not,
Yes,
like you said, you're
nobody
not
else
really coming
there.
back. Or if you come back, it's like 20 years. You feel me? You have to like
Yeah,
set
let
the
them build the
foundation.
shit. We come in, rape and pillage, and then we'll write the books that we were the
That's what
settlers.
you
It's gonna be
did.
like
Yeah.
Jamestown all over
It's
again.
literally how all the wars started in Gundam. Like,
That's
if you watch
new
any
jail.
Gundam, it's basically like that.
And you said go
Colonies
live on
versus
the moon.
Earth.
So what's
Right.
day and night on the moon?
Now if we get
You got
Neo.
mad new shit to figure out.
Now we get like a Neo Harlem Gundam. I'm in that shit, son. Like, get me a Gundam. I know I'm a little old to be the pilot, but like, yo, I can go out there and master Asia this whole shit. Like, I will bring peace to the Neo
You get your own
colonies.
Gundam, but you have to stay 10 years on the moon. Like you have to watch. You have to be up there while they build it. You know,
fuck,
so
you
that they can
guarding
make
the
sure it's
moon?
compatible with you and shit. Like.
Oh, I gotta be up there while they build the Gundam.
Yeah,
Are there resources up there?
Yeah, yeah, you live in there. It's like a colony. You gotta assume they have all like the resources, like like food is
How you
taken
gonna
care
feel
of,
when you
housing.
hear about all the
Was
new
something
shit
There's a
go
coming out?
space
wrong?
for
Like, will
like
something go wrong?
exercising and shit. Nah, it's just you literally just have to be on the moon. Like you're not on Earth.
But I'm be fine though. Like,
Yeah, you're fine. They got
Alright.
like it's already like you guys already built it. It's
and what
like
you said? How I
colonies
feel when
and
the
shit.
new shit come out?
Yeah, like
What-
you're just
what new
sitting there.
shit?
Like you're sitting there. I'm sure you're gonna have access to the internet because you need to communicate.
Yeah.
So you're gonna see all the shit going on and be like, damn, like
Are y'all also?
you
gonna
might as
have
well be
Gundams
in
on
jail.
Earth?
It's like
No.
Oh, yeah, then I
You
don't
have
give a
to have
fuck
you
about
have
the
to
new
go
shit.
live
No,
on the
'cause
moon
he's
for 10
talking
years.
about missing out on the new shit. When I
Yeah.
pull back up on y'all niggas in a Gundam, nigga, I don't give a fuck about your iPhone.
oh, he
Yeah.
get to keep the
18.
Gundam when he come
Yeah,
back.
you have to live
It's
up
my
there. Yeah,
Gundam,
you have to
nigga.
live up there. You get a Gundam if you
It's
live on
my
the moon for 10
Gundam.
He
years.
said, this my Gundam.
And
ain't
before I
giving this
go,
shit
I'm
back.
buying a horse, and my horse gonna have a fucking Gundam, nigga. You feel me? You ever seen a nigga ride a Gundam horse? I have. It was player, nigga.
Fuck's on that Gundam nay.
You feel me?
Niggas on the Gundam.
And my horse got the little Gundam outfit shit. Like,
Yeah.
I need that. I don't want to do the cockpit shit. Like,
Nah, yeah, I think they had the best.
Slip, you
Yeah,
lose the fight. I need the
they
shit.
definitely had like the best system.
Yeah, I need the motion sensor gyroscope Gundam fight.
Yeah,
like,
and then like
the shit where you running
all
on
around.
like the treadmill that don't. So you running in place. You
See,
can do
the
all
only
that?
problem with that one is like, oh, you actually feel the pain. So it's like, I guess that's more incentive for you to fuck niggas up. And,
Yeah, and it might help, but I don't know.
You feel the pain of whatever your Gundam's feeling. This shit, like your arm get cut off. You feel me? Saishi, his whole
That's
shit.
fucked up because how you know the robots don't feel pain?
yeah, you. Feel
Yeah,
pain.
you're connected. That's why I said you have to
tapped
live up
into the
there.
robot synapses, so it's like, oh, you feel the damage happening to your
and that's
robot.
why you
that's
have to live
crazy.
up there
So if
for
his
10
arm get
years.
cut
They gotta
off,
like map your nervous
You
system.
feel like you
and
don't
shit.
have an arm.
Yeah, like your arm be like damn. Like if they break your Gundam's arm, like your arm is going to feel broken. Like you're not gonna be able to move and shit.
It's
like,
not broken,
Even
but
if
it
you
feels like it.
disconnect.
I don't know what you. We're not in the Matrix, bro.
Yeah.
No, because
It's
I'm
like,
saying, how did that, like you locked into the Gundam
Nah,
permanently?
it's like you know how niggas be in VR but they got the headset on. It's
Right.
like that without the
Right.
headset. It's like you like in like a dome inside your Gundam, and it's like
Yeah.
you got an outfit on, and it has like two like antennas on the shoulders, wrists, and ankles,
Okay.
and that's how it like translate your emotions to your
Yeah.
Gundam and shit.
And it's like, through that suit, it's connected.
Yeah,
to,
they
like,
can't have
your
no
nervous
shit
system and
plugged
shit.
into your head. Your Gundam run out of power, your brain dead.
Or somebody,
Now you drooling during the Gundam
So
fight.
when you take the suit off, is your arm actually broke?
nah, but you know the pain is
Okay.
there. Like,
Alright,
alright.
you
Oh,
had your.
that's
That's
what
like
I
getting
wanted to know.
shot. You got
So
a
your
bulletproof
body-
vest on,
Nah,
and someone shoots you.
they
The
be
bullet
damn good.
doesn't hit you, but
Because
you
like
still got hit
if
with
your
the force.
Gundam get the
like-
legs cut off, you're not gonna be paralyzed, right?
No.
No.
Okay.
But in the moment
that
when you're
moment.
in the Gundam,
You gonna have some
OD.
bandages, and if your
Yeah.
Gundam blow up with you in it, and it's like you better hope you important to the plot.
Yeah.
We've seen a lot of niggas not make it to episode 3.
Yeah.
Gundam Bane, and then
So-
break your Gundam back, and you just like,
Interesting shit.
Space pause.
So NASA's trying to do that, trying to have that done. Not the Gundam part, just the living on the moon by like 2040 and shit, which I think is interesting. Like,
it is.
to become a next level, civilization. I don't feel like,
It's
like
mad stuff on Earth.
morally we're ready for to colonize space and shit.
Nah.
But like it's time.
I think they
time to
rushing.
start thinking about
I think
it.
they rushing because it's more and more of these little random sightings of things in the air that's not moving like aircrafts move.
Yeah.
They just want to put an army base up there.
Yeah, they trying to get it together.
Honestly.
That's because Bleep Blurp already told them.
Cheers.
I'm on my way.
Cheers. Cheers.
It was like, yeah, we sent the scouts. Y'all caught them.
I got my little mans in them.
Right.
He said
Yeah.
we wanted that to
These is
happen.
actually prisoners. They had to go.
Yeah, the whole
He said,
time.
what? We had the home beacon on them waiting for you to take them to the park spot.
It's either this or death.
Sheesh. Yeah.
What else we got going on?
What do you guys think about like that guy getting arrested or like as the prime suspect? What's his name?
The Tupac thing.
Yeah, for Keith D. Or something like that?
I think
Yeah.
he had a lot of interviews where he was like, I've never seen somebody admit to something so much that
Yeah, I
didn't
think
have.
I heard he wrote a memoir and was
he
detailing
did,
about
he
this
did
shit.
everything,
niggas-
all these things, and it was like, yo, it's the statute of limitations. Like it's no statute of limitation on murder.
Well, nah, they got in trouble for some other shit, and part of their deal for that was like, their participation in the murder of Tupac was like dismissed. It's like, yeah, we can no longer bother y'all about this. But I don't think when he was telling it, they was telling the shit before, it wasn't like specifically him. It was like, he's part of it. But
It was like his nephew or something.
that
in the
shit
car.
got like dismissed or whatever. But he's been running around like, it's me, DDP. Like,
Wait,
And I'm
what?
out for it.
He's-
You feel me? Like bragging
He's now
almost.
saying that he did it.
like he was like an active participant, like because they couldn't. They knew it was niggas, but it's like, you're now confessing. But they also got new information that might exist outside of that bargain that they made before
Okay.
to dismiss like niggas' involvement and shit. So it's like, you doing that. But now it's also he's trying to pump like, nah. Oh, Diddy knew about it, nigga. This nigga was in it, second, third.
Yeah, because they pulling up the interviews.
I didn't know about that part.
they-
He's trying
they-
to like,
Yeah, they was like,
point the finger at niggas.
TK
knew
what
about
was
it.
The comedian TK.
Kirkland.
Yeah. So he essentially he had an interview with Vlad a while back, and he was speaking
Fucking
on
Vlad, yo.
Yeah, Vlad. Yo, the way he was conducting them interviews,
Conductor.
my man, like he be pushing you to answer the question the way y'all know.
Yeah,
but
definitely.
essentially, in this particular scenario, the person who TK Kirkland was a roommate with the person who was supposed to get paid for the contract killing.
Yeah.
Because apparently something happened at one point, and the story goes, oh, Diddy told somebody I would pay whatever to have that nigga out of here. Like, but just, somebody speaking out of anger or whatever.
Okay.
And that turned into the circumstances happening, how they occurred, and it became, oh, we want $1 million for this. And then it got real technical, but it was like, oh, nah, this is going to be a situation if you don't pay the money. So apparently the money was given to the roommate of TK Kirkland at one point in time, and he didn't pay Keefe D. So in him not paying Keefe D, Diddy didn't get caught up, because it was like, oh, had he gotten that money, now this would have been something that you could get wrapped up in. But the fact that the person that you gave the money to stole it and ran away, oh, you out of this, but we still could deal with it however we deal with it. And now it's coming back. Because Vlad also had the interview with Keefe D when he was like, yeah, apparently
I seen clips
somebody
of
ran
that.
off with the money, and Keefe D was like, yeah, I never got that shit, blah, blah, blah. So it's nasty work, It looks crazy. And they're saying that it's rumored. All of this stuff is alleged and
allegedly,
rumored.
yeah.
As far as Diddy's doing everything that he's doing now in relation to like releasing people's publishing and all that stuff as a form of,
get ahead of this thing, just in case I'm implementing.
Exactly.
Yeah,
that's the story that's out.
But yeah,
it doesn't. But it's like, what do I know? What do we know?
Nah, what does releasing niggas publishing have to do with
not having it wrapped up? And because if it's going that far back, like technically all of the money garnered after the fact is something that should be recovered due to the initial.
That I don't know. I thought he would probably be doing this more so to like public image wise, where it's like, oh, in the eye of the public, just in case niggas try to talk and say I was part of this. Oh, look what I did. I did all of this shit. I'm all about love. I dropped a love album. Come on, it's Diddy. Like I'm love now. I'm brother love. Like I wouldn't do that. That's why I looked at it. If that was like,
yeah, that don't make sense. Like that don't connect.
Yeah,
because if you paid somebody to murder somebody, that has nothing to do with any money you made after you allegedly paid somebody to murder somebody. Yeah. Now, if you were given money and you use that money to fund an operation, that's when they take your shit.
But you never, and that's why I say we don't know everything. We don't know. I don't know nothing.
But we do know that Keefe D or whatever Keefe D, whatever, he was arrested. Like he's actually like, I think he's in jail or holding or whatever right now.
They definitely got
as
him
like a
shots and stuff.
prime suspect.
In that murder. That was like 20 years ago.
It's crazy.
I guess you can bring closure to some of the close friends and family
they
that
spoke
was
to his brother.
Like,
not even closure. It's like,
it was like, yo, for this to happen now, the brother was like, this kind of like just brought everything back up.
I guess like reopened old wounds.
It's like when who was that? When G Depp confessed to killing somebody in the 90s, and then the family was just like, nigga, that was 20 years ago. You could have just kept that. At this point, you could have just shut the fuck up about it. We already did the rest of our lives. Like,
right.
And that's basically where it ends up at.
It's like, yo, bro, we don't
care, but that just goes to show, like, oh, you gotta stop fucking talking so much.
Yeah,
like,
everybody don't need an interview.
I don't like how people be blaming Vlad, because I feel like if you get on that platform, one that already has that stigma of like he's the cops. So it's like, if you go on Vlad and you're talking all of this shit, like it's going to be viewed by niggas, like not just niggas who are nosy, but like authorities and shit.
Niggas want the attention, because you can easily go on Vlad and be like, oh, bro,
I'm not talking about that. If niggas be just give the gab, I got all of this shit to say, really, or thinking that that's not going to come back to haunt them later.
And be like, yeah, I know where the mob buried Jimmy Hoffa.
You think you're going to get me to talk? 2 minutes later, actually, it was over there.
I'm not supposed to be saying this.
Yeah. People be getting caught up in that, like, that moment where it's like,
you feel good about telling your story.
I understand it more in Drink Champs, where it's like, it's just mad drinks. You're drinking, everybody's
apparently
smoking and shit.
It's the same scenario as far as like they're allowed to get intoxicated and everything
at the Vlad interview. Of course, I would want. If I'm Vlad, of course I would want people to have drinks and shit.
Yeah, but see, the shit with Nori is more so like, one, Nori's interviewing like his friends throughout the years, right? So even certain shit, he don't go into certain conversations if he's friends with the other party. And also, he's not really trying to be like that. He's trying to be basic level messy. Vlad is like, oh yeah, yo, so okay, walk us through it. Okay, you're in the apartment and you're like, all right, I'm gonna kill Tupac, and that's when you talk to Diddy and he gives you the money, and then what? Oh no, I didn't talk to Diddy. Like I got the money from this nigga, but I go to Vegas and oh, this nigga was in on it. Here's his birth certificate, and I was in on it. Here's where I buried my part of the money. Yeah, man, everybody knew.
Everybody did.
We got him. We got him.
Just lock this nigga up.
We can finally say that we put justice to this 20-year-old, 25-year-old cold case. Like,
I don't mean to kind of like put this back to Vlad, but I mean it does. I feel like he pays these people for these interviews, and that's what kind of is the draw. It's like, hey, I'm gonna pay you this amount of money to do this interview, but if you don't give me a good enough product, like at the end of the interview, you're not gonna get paid. So now you're kind of enticed to go all out.
I'm not, because you have to pay me. If you're paying niggas for the interview, you have to pay me first for the interview.
yeah.
We'll give
Then I
you a
can
piece.
still not say the things like you want me to talk about. I already got paid.
Yeah, if you got everything up front, but who pays everything up front?
I feel like niggas be
Even
chatting,
if you
bro.
paying pieces, right? Even if you paying pieces, it's like, all right,
Niggas just be chatting.
it's still my discretion. Because
True.
somebody goes, yo, I'm gonna interview you about, I don't know, this or that. You can ask me any question you want to about this or that, and I could be like, oh yeah, I'm not speaking on that. Oh, I don't really have no information on that. Do like Lil Reese do. Oh, I gotta do more research on that.
I gotta do more research on that. I like that.
They be like, yo, Lil Reese, we got you in the video while 3 guys are like shooting this guy's face off his body. What are your thoughts on that? It's a video. Oh no, I ain't know about none of that. I gotta do more research on that. I was there. I gotta do more research on that. I don't know about that. Yeah, yo. I don't know if y'all know this, but y'all should know this, right? Yo, about a week ago, we dropped a song called 3,000 Realms on all digital streaming platforms. I need you to go run that up for the kid, all right? It's called 3,000 Realms by Venture Clan. Over 1,500 streams in 7 days, all right? We're doing numbers, nigga. Real mathematician shit, you heard? And subscribe and, like, follow us everywhere, too, at Venture Clan. I know the thing, but, like, go hear that song, though. Like, now. Dave, are you listening to the song back there? Probably won't be seeing Dave too much longer, okay?
No,
they had a whole meme running about him doing that. That shit was hilarious.
Anything they ask this nigga, he gotta do research. This nigga's the most well-read nigga in Chicago right now.
Tears.
That's how it go.
But yeah, man. Crazy shit.
So what's not for the dogs?
Oh, what's not for the dogs? That Drake album is not for the dogs. It's a couple
Like
albums
that.
for the dogs. It's a lot of albums for the bitches. Dogs meant bitches, y'all. Like,
I agree with you. I agree
true?
with you.
I didn't know that. I thought for the dogs was.
nah, did you listen to
No,
this?
the
I did
term
listen.
or the
Like, you
phrase,
listened to the whole thing?
yeah. But like
I don't know
the
if I could
album
say that.
itself, nah. It was a lot of like.
All for the bitches. It's
Yeah.
like,
Is it for the bitches in what context? Like for them to listen to, or for them like, oh, I'm talking about y'all.
no, for them to listen to.
Okay.
It's way more like singing Drake songs than you would have thought.
Yeah, what was the last thing he put out? Was with him and 21 Savage?
Yeah,
I don't even. I think that might have been one of the
It was
last.
that something about your loss.
Sorry for your
Her
loss.
Loss, Her
Yeah,
Loss.
Oh, her loss. Yeah, her loss. All right,
Yeah,
cool.
a lot of the
That
songs-
was way more like rap centric.
Yeah, that was
So-
that was way better than this.
This nigga's albums, it's always a mix of shit, but like, oh yeah, this shit, you should have cut this shit down. You shouldn't have called it for all the dogs. It was like, you wrote this for the bitches, man. It was like a lot of shit. Some of the songs is good. You can also realize like, from like the Her Loss album and his song he had on the Travis Scott album, oh yeah, I want mad beats that sound like that. And it's just like, oh, that same kind of flow.
Yeah, yeah. Drake has always been one of those guys. Like I wouldn't say as much as Travis Scott uses this technique of like having 2 different beats on like.
Oh yeah, the switch up. Yeah, he
track.
definitely.
But he was going crazy
with the
like,
2 different beats.
Yeah, like oh, that's a Travis Scott. That's something I expect from Travis Scott, and he does it well. Like I'm not saying that Drake doesn't do it like well, but it's just like I don't know, man. With a name like for the dogs, like oh, this is for the dogs.
Yeah.
I just thought it was gonna be shit like what was that shit he had like nonstop with that kind of energy, like that nonstop kind of energy, like.
And niggas ain't gonna tell you I was doing the beat switch shit back in 2014. Do your homework on Ab Campbell.
True
You
that,
feel me?
man. True that.
Do your homework. Do some research on that.
I also noticed, like, even because, like, I was listening to Moneybagg Yo's album. He also had, like, 20 songs or more than 20 songs. I'm seeing that, like, that's becoming like the
think
new
the
norm
longer
is
album-
starting to put more like
Raw Wave, I think
20
that
tracks
long
back on
album.
your album, like, which I thought was interesting. I don't think this particular album needed 20
we didn't
songs.
need
didn't need all of those
We
songs.
Didn't need all those songs.
All right, what is like the two highlights from now? How do y'all feel about him? I
was going to mention what I thought was a highlight. People say like that song with him, SZA, and Sexy Red is like a club song. I mean, I guess it could be played in the club, but it don't.
Terrible.
Yeah, like I feel like that's not it. Like that's not the song when I expected to hear when I heard when I read the title of the song and who was featured on it.
Yeah.
I did not expect that.
Nah.
At all.
Didn't work.
It was it's probably the song is probably going to work.
It's definitely going to work.
do what it's
That's what I'm saying.
supposed
I can
to
see
do.
it being
It's
played
going-
in the
This
club.
whole if you're saying that, this whole album's gonna probably do what it's supposed to do.
I mean, it's Drake, so
Yeah,
you know,
niggas
he's
are gonna
gonna
listen to. No, what I mean
The
is
reality of it
that you
is
see how Slime You Out came out. Nobody really cared after like 2 days, right? All right, that didn't really do what it was supposed to do. I'm pretty sure that was supposed to stick around a little longer.
No, definitely.
Oh, that Sexy Red song is gonna be out because Sexy Red's basically running the clubs right now. So that's gonna be out. The song is still whack. It's not gonna be as great as her other songs, but like, they're gonna find a way to sneak that into the Sexy Red set.
Definitely.
Switch to the Drake set.
Definitely. In terms of like evergreen content, I would go back to this. This album has songs I would go back to, as opposed to like, I'm going back to listen to the album. Like, in comparison, I like Diddy's Love album. That's an album I can play and just let it play, and not be like, I might skip this song.
Yeah, I feel like this album I got like 6 songs.
Yeah.
I'm gonna listen to.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. Like, I like that song when I forgot the name, but when he mentioned the 3 different Jasons line.
Yeah.
I fuck with that. I fuck with that song.
Yeah.
The concept that reminded me of. See, if I would have liked it, if he had more songs like that, if it was a project of like 10 songs of like that type of esque, where it's like, that's kind of like the Drake I expect when you're telling me you're about to be on your rap shit, Drake. Like you kind of sold this shit like you were about to be on some rap shit, Drake, and you weren't. I mean, you were, but you weren't.
No, he was on some bullshit.
Yeah,
the one song I did like. Obviously, I'm sure this is probably gonna be one of them. But the first person shooter, him and J. Cole, to lead into J. Cole, whatever album he about to drop, it better be insane.
Nah, he dropped that already.
He did? Oh shit.
Well, I'm talking about whatever album coming out after.
Y'all didn't hear the fall off?
What are you talking about?
I don't think
The album with the flaming basketball hoop.
Yeah, I did hear that.
Yeah, but that's old now.
So maybe the track is old.
Yeah, no, but what I'm talking about is whatever album he's about to release, because I feel like with him doing all of these features and the way he
he been doing
shits.
features for like 3 years. He had a year where he just got on everybody's song. This nigga's like,
yeah, but this shit that he doing right now,
because he putting a foot in niggas' asses, and y'all niggas can't rap.
Crazy.
The wild shit is that what a lot of niggas is not realizing, like especially like the niggas he's on their song, is that this nigga is starting his verse, taking your exact flow and cadence and wilding out, and then he just picks a random moment and goes, okay, now I'm gonna just switch and rap like myself, and I'm gonna just rap better than I rapped at the start of this verse.
And smoking that shit.
Yeah, I would agree.
Crazy. Like,
I felt like it was a smart decision for Drake to change the beat after.
Oh
his
yeah,
verse.
he had to.
You have to.
He had to. What did you see what he did to that?
Yeah. I thought it was a great decision, like to do that.
He said,
just
and then it was
structurally wise, like, I'm gonna change it up so that way.
Needed this
because you're gonna compare the two verses.
If he didn't switch the beat, nobody would appreciate his verse at all.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't need to hear no Drake on that.
And that's
song.
the point I was trying to drive home with that, was like, he switched the beat, so it kind of makes me care about like his verse on the song.
Yeah,
like, it's kind of like a different song. You don't hear it Cole again.
His verse was cool. I fucked with it.
Yeah.
Justine, Christine, Praline.
I like that part.
Nigga said numero, you and no.
Yeah.
That wasn't even the highest bar in the verse.
And I wasn't.
You don't rap though, so it's not.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Him, J. Cole addressing the whole YB thing. I thought that was cool.
Y'all better stop for that little nigga murder, y'all.
Yeah, definitely. But I'm glad he kind of tried to clear it up.
Down.
You know, I would like to see a YB J. Cole song. I would be interested.
But then you got
in
Drake still.
I mean, not Drake. J. Cole song.
Drake did seem like, Cole Cole is saying nice things about you, but
Oh yeah, Drake got hella security. He ain't worried
Oh
about
yeah, Drake.
niggas, like.
He said on the album, I'm gangster now. I haven't really been gangster until now. Like
He did say
now
that.
I get to
He
be
did say
myself.
that.
Like
He said,
myself
"I
as a
am
gangster now.
He said, "I am a gangster."
My gangster self. Like
I just got this shit on
I
cash.
said, I'm gonna show y'all what to do with it.
you feel me? Like yo.
How do y'all feel about him dissing Rihanna on the album?
I didn't know
Why?
this Rihanna on that.
I just want to know why.
So you
why?
started-
Which one? Because it
Why?
sounded like a lot of hurt. A general synopsis for me of this album is like, yo, you've been letting these women hurt your heart. Like,
I wouldn't even. I
hurt.
could see why you would say
so
that,
hurt?
but I wouldn't even say that because he's in his fake like trying to flex on bitches' bag.
But
right
why?
now.
Yes, but you could tell that this is
What I
from a
want to
place
ask
of
is
hurt.
like, all right, boom. Now correct me if I'm wrong. At some point in time, I want to say it was mad long ago, but there was, I guess like a conflict of sorts. I wouldn't even say it was like a rap beef, but there was conflicts of sorts between A$AP Rocky and Drake before. Because I remember, what? Damn,
I
think
wasn't
changed
aware
my
of that. Cause
Yeah.
It was what fucking song was that?
Teach your man how to squabble.
It was
nah,
what
but
A$AP Rocky
the
song.
fucking problem.
Yeah, I think it was
Because I
around
thought they
that
was all
time.
cool in that song.
Oh, it might
Wasn't
have
he
been a
on
little
that
bit
song?
before that, but I remember they was having a little bit of issue because I feel like Rocky was saying like, oh, Drake was like trying to like take his style. At
He
the
was
time or
saying
whatever.
Travis was, so I guess Rocky might have got offended with the fact that Drake was so cool with Travis about that.
But it's like, all right, well, what are you mad at
Because he
Rihanna
did say,
about?
yo, because
He's
maybe
mad
Rocky did the shit
because-
where he said, yeah, you did that funny shit, try to steal my flow, that's why I stole your bitch or something. So I thought he was talking about Travis. But I was
they
like,
might
when
have
did Travis and
beef.
Rihanna
Nah,
have a
that's-
situation?
He's talking about Drake because Drake.
Yeah.
So he,
Yeah,
Well, y'all niggas be at.
wow.
Y'all remember Drake and Rihanna was like fake dating?
nah, I remember
yeah,
that.
but I didn't
remember that.
remember Rocky and Drake having an issue in relation to these things.
Well, you gotta
as far
think
as
about
I knew,
this.
Rocky
If-
was hype with Drake
If I
because
bag Rihanna and we fall out and me and you is cool and you start dating Rihanna or don't start dating Rihanna, like it's the same reason Chris Brown and Drake had a problem. It's like, oh nigga, what are you doing?
yeah, but it's like, yo, you just did
But
that. So
then-
how you gonna create the rule after you just did that?
Because niggas gonna nig, bro.
Yeah.
Niggas are gonna
Niggas
nig.
step out of bounds and be like, yo, don't nobody else step out of bounds.
Yeah, so they've been pumping like, oh yeah, nah, Drake got an issue, but
That's crazy.
yeah, he dissing the
Yeah.
nigga talking about the sex was average, all kind of shit.
What? He do all that?
Yeah, see, my
Nah,
thing
he
I
was
was
gotta
that
all
listen.
in.
I gotta
my,
listen to this.
my
album
shit was
again.
like, you know, I'm all for niggas being petty and shit, but also it's like, you was on an award show talking about some, oh yeah, nah, this is a girl I've been in love with since I was such and such years old.
They got the clip circulating, and when you tried
know.
to mouth her on the stage,
Yeah.
when
You-
whatever
and all
award
that
show
shit.
that was.
So it's like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, you don't take this moment now to be like, oh yeah, better him than me. Like, sex was whack. Oh yeah, niggas probably going on trips to Antigua. Like this nigga ain't got no money. Like he can't leave you. He ain't
He
got,
got
no
hits,
money.
but he ain't got more hits than me.
Oh wow, that's dirty work.
Yeah, yeah,
Is
yeah.
it
Like,
dirty,
yo,
man?
Nah, it's not dirty, man.
No,
not
you ain't even
at
trying
all.
to get
And
nothing.
niggas
Like,
don't care,
oh, you just
bro.
doing this for no reason.
Yeah, niggas okay.
That's
bro.
like as somebody who used to date your girl just on the internet. Like, oh yeah, that's why I used to fuck. It's like,
How long ago was that?
okay,
Alright,
okay.
used
Like,
to, nigga.
she got
Yeah.
more money now though.
Yeah, like not even the same shorty.
You couldn't even get this one.
Not even the same
You,
shorty.
ain't- you
no?
ain't see this update. This,
Yeah.
this
do
is
another song
it's
with Chris Brown. Like,
17.0.3.
Chris Brown's the only nigga over it.
Yeah, honestly, like
And he got it twice. Nigga beat her up and got it back. He tried to kiss on TV and we never heard from y'all two niggas together again.
Yeah, didn't they do that song together? When
they
they
had
was
that
all
one
up on each
song,
other.
one dance. They had the
No, not the one dance one. It was the one when they was in the bodega together and all that.
Who are you
Wasn't
talking
one
about?
dance. Drake and Rihanna, they had the little whole.
No, you're definitely right.
Yeah, it was all up on
what's
each
that
other.
Song. It definitely wasn't one dance. It was
Controller?
No,
Nah.
It was around that time though.
it was some lovey-dovey
it was-
song.
like-
I,
they
might
was
have- I
like-
think it's a Rihanna song
They
featuring.
was doing
Drake.
that shit together. Like they was really up on each other.
That's that.
in that
If
video.
you love me,
Yeah.
here's what I'll do.
Nah,
shit.
that's an older song. That's a Drake song.
Now I need to know what this
I don't know.
was.
But yeah,
Take
I
care,
don't understand
take care,
why.
that's what it was.
Okay, take care. I don't understand why like you still hung up on that. And then it's like mad.
Yeah, nah, you gotta
long
let that go,
ago,
bro.
Like you, like bro, like I don't know. Maybe that's just like his persona
So this
now.
was this is
like
what
doing
Joe
shit
was
like
talking
that.
about.
Yeah, when he said he's dissing ASAP like Rihanna.
Because I didn't hear everything that I didn't hear his whole album review.
Mm.
I just saw the fact that Drake responded.
Yeah,
The
Drake
album review.
responded to a segment because they started with saying, what they didn't like about the album, and how like, oh, they want Drake to make more
Mature music.
But then they also went on a whole rant about, oh, if Drake drops nothing but whack music from now for the rest of his life, he's giving me enough great songs where I have nothing to say.
Yeah.
But you know, they only just take that one part where it's like, oh yeah. But I feel niggas is like, yeah, you could be youthful, but it's also, it's like,
you ain't have to do this. You ain't have to do this.
Yeah, you not really saying that. All you do is talk about like the burdens of being rich, right? Which is like, yo, you could rap about the burdens of being extremely rich at like 29. You're not telling me nothing about, you know, navigating fatherhood or anything where it's like,
yeah, he put his son on that one track on the outro.
Yeah, when you was also being like, you just don't seem happy, bruh. Like, what's wrong? Get it together. Go sit down with the therapist. And you ain't even listening to your moms. Your moms told you supposed to give shit 72 hours to marinate before you say something. Joe say what he say, put it out. Here you go looking like a bitch, right? In 3 paragraphs about shit. Like, oh, don't remember your jersey.
Your career failed. It's like, boy,
yo,
like,
when did we start playing the dozens, motherfuckers? Like, everybody doing their job, and then you just step completely
it's hard
out
to
of character.
say someone's career failed when they're successful. It's just like, okay, yeah, he failed in that career. That's cool.
You didn't,
but it's not like
you didn't have a career full of like rap accolades.
Yeah,
but
I
it's
didn't.
Like, yeah,
but
highly regarded as like a very skilled rapper,
right,
amongst the community,
right. Oh, and I'm successful.
If my career failed, nobody would be caring about my opinion every time I say something. Y'all care so much about my music opinion because y'all respect my ability to make music.
Drake sent out that post like he had it written. He was just waiting for the moment to finally be like, yo, I've been tired of this nigga saying stuff about me.
It wasn't good. It was okay. I'm usually like, I'm a casual fan of mad niggas, so I listen to your album, but I'm not the niggas that know every song a nigga's ever made. Like, it was an okay album, bro. Like, it was okay. You had some songs on there. You got
some songs I definitely like.
Yeah, it sounds like you found a new flow you like, and you just about to run with that shit. Cool. Like, you had some hot lines in there. You had some shit going on. Overall, as an album, it was like, I could skip this song. Oh, you're singing again. It's like, all right. Yeah, we get it, bro. Fuck these bitches, right? These bitches is corny, but it's like,
nah.
I wouldn't even know about these bitches if you didn't keep talking about them.
Like, cause it's a bunch of other women out there that, you know, is well rounded and they give you a great time.
Listen, man. That's his whole shtick.
He's kind of in the phase.
This album was for the ladies. Ladies are gonna love this album.
He's too rich to ever find true love because, oh, you're Drake. Like,
yeah, I'm Drake. I'm never gonna find a down to earth girl that I'm always rapping about because I'm never in the spaces where
everybody in the world knows you are this global artist. You're never gonna meet a woman who doesn't know you as Drake.
Yeah.
So you're never gonna believe she really likes you.
Yeah, even if she be like, I don't know you. It's just like, you know me.
Just take what you get. Like, stop acting like your world ended because a bitch did what you expected her to do. Like, all right, you know, enjoy the good time and move on, man.
It's not the expectation of what they do. It's, oh, I was hoping you would be different.
Oh, you out here hoping.
Yeah, well, you got to keep hope alive, man.
You talking about hope, bitch?
Got to keep hope alive.
Hope. I don't hope for shit.
Yeah. Overall, if I had to rate it out of 10, you feel me? It's not my favorite Drake project.
Nah, far from it.
I would give it like a 7.8 or 9.
Yeah, you always been a nice guy. This shit is
Nicest
6.
nigga ever.
Yeah, 7.8 or 9.
5, 4. Oh yeah, flatline. Do better, bro. Do better.
Like a 7.
How many songs on this project? Like
20 pieces. It's definitely a 20 piece.
I'd give it a 6.5.
Even more to say, like, yo, it was so many other albums where I would have been like, oh, you could have put more songs on this.
If he would have just cut this shit down, if he'd have just took some songs out that we didn't need, it would be better. It was just like, oh, you just got
you gave too much room for niggas
it sounds
to complain.
like whatever that Yeet song is, like the nigga named Yeet, it was like that shit was so unimpressive of a verse from this nigga. It was like, should have just got Travis on the song, like.
Word, and he did all this Travis shit. Why did he do all of this Travis shit?
Because he's fucking with that Travis shit.
Yeah, that style.
Which is crazy because Travis's album didn't even like last around that long. That shit dropped.
I didn't think
ended
it
July,
was.
and everybody just stopped listening to it like a week
I only
later.
listened
I
to
didn't
one
think it
song.
was. I thought it was very experimental for Travis Scott in a way, because I felt like
That's
it was
saying something.
because I brought up the beat change thing. I'm expecting that from Travis Scott. I feel like he did that. Like, I feel like he overused that in this last album.
Oh, yeah,
but I'm
about
not
to,
the biggest Travis Scott fan.
I'm about to
in the world.
sicko mode niggas to death.
To death, like to death, bro. Like, I don't know.
If he died.
I don't know. So
The sickest nigga alive.
yeah, is it album of the year worthy?
Hell no.
Nah.
Far from it.
Not at all.
Far from it.
So far, I'm not gonna front. I
He
think I
dropped
got,
2 albums this year, right?
My son, Killer Mike's album right now.
He dropped
I
2
keep going
albums
back
this
to
year.
it.
Who?
Drake, didn't he? Wasn't her loss this year too?
Nah, I don't think
It
so.
wasn't?
I don't
I
think so.
feel like it was.
No, I think that was also
It was
this
like
year.
the top of this year.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, damn, it's been a long year.
Yeah, see, that shit did better than this.
Yeah, it was better. It was a better album.
Yeah.
We don't
I
know
got
how
way
it's
more
gonna do.
songs I listened to off of that.
Yeah,
Nah, definitely.
yeah. As of
Even
right now,
now.
for me, rap album is definitely Killer Mike.
Yeah, he put some money.
Story
back there.
wise, just like the
Yo.
narrative, the messages, that he's conveying.
Well rounded.
Just,
Everything you need.
I don't be skipping a song on that shit.
You feel me?
Everything you need.
I always, that's one of my highest criteria is like, oh, am I skipping tracks on this album? Like, oh, is there like a central core theme of this album? Are you sticking to it? Like, that's what I'd be looking for.
And I definitely thought I would have to. It will be one of those things where maybe just because I heard it at the first time, I feel how I felt.
The songs are not like bad.
Definitely.
They're just not amazing.
Yeah, it's not. It's
And it's
not
like-
meeting the bar that you set.
Yeah,
Sorry.
you at a point in your life where it's like not even everything has to be amazing. Everything has to be at least really good.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, oh, we've heard you make mad, really good songs. We've heard
We
you
got a
make
bunch
really
of people
good
making
throwaway
this
songs.
bullshit.
Yeah, no,
It's
right.
like, yo, we got enough of this bullshit out here. For you to come do this, it's offensive.
For all the dogs.
It's still
And
gonna
then
be
you said
successful.
that.
Yeah. It's like one hit away from like tying Michael Jackson's record of Hot 100 songs on the Hot 100.
Also,
chart.
you just rolled this out like I'm gonna throw 20. One of them gonna stick.
One of them is gonna.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, what can you tell me
The
once
J.
I beat
Cole
Michael
and
Jackson?
his shit that's definitely gonna chart.
Yeah, that's it.
More so
Then what
for
you
J.
gonna
Cole.
say
but
now? When, that's what I was gonna say. Like,
It's just a similar situation with Big
Cole
Sean
just
and
said-
Kendrick.
Cole
where it's
just said,
like,
"Yo, you put me on your song."
Nah, see, it's different because Kendrick was like, oh, I'm gonna smoke everybody, including you. Where J. Cole gets in like was realms with certain niggas and be like, nah, yo, we're all number one. Like we're all up here. We're all great.
Yeah.
And it's like,
He said
nigga,
the big three.
you know you trying to smoke these two niggas. Like
You just being friendly.
but it's like, yeah, nah, we all emperors, like we all got our domain, but I just come to y'all house and put my feet on y'all table. But
Yeah,
it's
he
out of
literally
love.
said, "I'm number one on that song." Like,
Talking about me and Drake is the Spider-Man meme. Like, yeah, nah, nigga. Do you watch Spider-Man? One of y'all is Black Suit Spider-Man, and he's from North Carolina. Like,
Right. Right.
that nigga has a foot in nigga's ass.
yo,
like,
he is snapping. He's snapping.
And niggas love J. Cole, so
yeah,
just as like a person. So
like
yeah.
that nigga talking about he gonna get on my song. Oh, what? Bet. Say less. How many bars you about to do? I bet. I'm
gonna just rap and
I'm gonna do
whatever
2
feels-
verses around your verse, like, and my
Whatever
first
feels
verse is
right.
gonna be like, nigga probably say something like this on my song, and then my next verse gonna be like, see, I told y'all, but this is what I'm gonna say in response, like,
Yeah, definitely.
When it's your song, you do what you can. So I
Yeah.
got a funny. Well, it's a scenario.
What's the scenario?
So
I'm glad you caught yourself. I'm glad you caught yourself.
So this guy, I guess he was out with his buddies. They having a good time, and they told him, "Oh, we going to an all-you-can-eat spot. It's a buffet joint." So fam, he having an amazing time. Nigga ordered everything on the menu essentially, and at the end of the joint, he pulls out his $100. Like, yeah, about to get my money right. What we about to do? His bill come is $448, and he's just sitting there stuck. Like, yeah, y'all told me this is all you can eat.
Damn. So we're like, what?
So, what you doing?
Oh, they didn't eat at all either? It was just him?
Oh no, this is his bill. Like this bill.
Oh.
Is it
Like,
not
he
an all-you-can
ordered-
eat spot?
No, it wasn't. It was far from it.
Oh, well, he has to pay. Like,
He got.
Oh,
what would I do in that situation? Like, if it was me, I'd probably pay. I feel like an idiot for not understanding that.
But,
like, is it a joke? Like, did they set me up to think like, oh, this was supposed to be all you could eat, and it really wasn't?
And apparently that's how it comes out. But all they show is just fam sitting there. It's mad food on the table. So much food. It's like, oh, clearly you taking this home. Like, you have to.
Yeah, I'm so glad that you stopped yourself from saying this was funny.
Crying.
It's just, if you see the video, it's hilarious.
Yeah.
Just seeing his face, like he's stressed.
The narrative of
You gotta see it.
yeah,
You gotta see it.
That's that. It's real time when you show someone the meme, and
Right? And you're just waiting for them to laugh too. It's like,
you gotta hear it again.
you gotta hear it again.
You missed the part.
You ain't hear it.
And they keep talking. Let me turn the volume up. Hold up.
I get it. Yeah.
I would just pay and go home tight and be like, nah, y'all some bitch ass.
Yeah, that's damn. I can't believe that shit wasn't all you could eat.
$4.50.
But
at least I'm taking the
typically,
food with me.
At an all-you-can-eat buffet, there's usually some signs around saying what's all you can eat and what's not included. So if I go somewhere and I don't see any sign that says all you can eat, I'm gonna assume
Yeah, definitely should have.
it's gonna be all I can afford to eat.
Right? Hey, I thought this was an all you can eat place.
Yeah.
No? Okay.
Man, fam
Cheers.
hurt. He was
All right.
hurt.
See what else we got.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all. This episode's over, y'all.
Is that it?
That's it. We're at hour 14. It's like,
Oh, damn.
yeah.
Wow,
Cup
really?
hurting your
Yeah.
heart.
Yeah.
You know, my son, you know,
Oh,
had a long week. He had a long week.
Yo, for sure. I'm after you, though. I'm after you.
nah, time flies when you're having fun. I get it.
Right?
All right.
Okay. All right, y'all.
And the winner
I
is...
guess that's the end of our challenge.
Yeah.
I
Cups
won
up.
this week. Cup down, hand sweat tag.
Yeah. Very. If you didn't know why he won, I switched my hand
Yeah, he
in the middle of
switched
my
his
story.
hands, you know?
I forgot about the rule.
Worried about what ASAP Rocky doing.
Yeah.
Worried about another man. But this is my job.
Damn it.
I gotta start counting his money and y'all doing.
Gotta start tallying up.
All right.
You know. Shout out to the weekly challenge. Once again, you know, if y'all want to donate, head over to ventureclan.com, hit the support tab,
Support us,
hit
nigga.
that red button that say donate. At the end of the year, whoever got the most money in their jar wins the money in the other person's jar. It's gonna be me, y'all. I can't wait till y'all see what I buy with this money.
Or is it?
No, it is. It is. We just confirmed.
Nah, we ain't confirmed.
We confirmed. You could look at the jars and tell.
That's why you guys gotta donate.
Dave, you're a goo man. Who do you think got the most money in it?
You're a cool man.
I'm not familiar.
Okay. Terrible?
Hold on a second, because I just blew my. I gotta tell you what happened yesterday.
Yeah.
So niggas at Top Golf, this nigga Hakeem says some shit, right? But I feel like he lying. So I'll be like, I don't know, Day. Somebody goes to Hakeem. Yeah, did he just call you Day? I was like, you never see Next Friday? Like when they, like the Spanish guys, oh yeah.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
Nah,
Because
he
if you
didn't.
did, you would have
You
got
would've
that
never-
off rip. It's
that's
only
that shit
one
later,
Day.
right
When you
here.
ever tell a nigga you don't know Day.
I don't know Day.
It's only one.
I'm like, oh, Craig and Dodo. Niggas gonna be like, who the fuck is Craig and Dodo? Nah, nigga. Anyway. Yeah, so this week, I ain't got no terrible advice. It's some niggas running around thinking they play and they not players, so I gotta help the non-players be player. You feel me? So this is what y'all gonna do, right? Fellas, y'all gonna go buy your girl some flowers, all right? Spring for the dozen, all right? Then buy one extra flower, all right? You keep the extra flower. And when that shit dies, that's when you know it's time to get your shorty some more flowers, all right? Instead of you sitting around wondering if I should get her some more flowers, all right, keep that little gem in your fucking pockets, all right? I'm tired of y'all NPC niggas running around. I'm tired of hearing bitches in their sob stories, all right?
Crying.
Step y'all shit up, all right? Be player, all right? Get it together, you heard?
There it is.
Fuck out of here.
You know what I mean?
That's how I talk to these niggas when not player. Fuck out of here.
Yep, there it is. Y'all
what I
take
got.
that shit. Y'all feel me?
Alright.
Go be player.
Y'all run home with that.
You feel me?
Flowers ain't cheap neither.
Nah, they shit. They are really not.
What?
Get your money up, not your funny up, nigga.
You know, I call myself doing something good for the wife. That bitch was $320. I'm like, you know these motherfuckers gonna die, right? Like they dead already. I was talking to the guy selling them.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh yeah. What, homie? He's like, yeah, each flower's $12.
Nigga got her the Hungarian God rose.
Yeah, for real.
Nah,
Shit,
you know, I mean,
shit. When the shit blooms, a Digimon comes out at the top.
Like that.
yeah, that was the other part. This
Malaysian Lost
motherfucker still
Lotus,
had
like-
some bloom in it. Like it bloomed in the house. I'm like, I thought when you cut the flower, it's over.
Nah, I mean,
Nah,
you
this
keep
bitch
it
still
alive for a
got-
long time.
Yeah,
Usually,
yeah.
sometimes it comes with like the food that you mix into
Yeah,
the water, and then
nah,
you
she
spray
ain't had to
like
do
water
nothing.
on the petals.
Man,
you know,
he gave
keep
me
it
that
alive
shit in
for a
a
long time.
vase with the water in it already done up. That bitch lived for a couple months.
Nigga had to carry that shit in the crib on his shoulder.
I was like, oh shit, that's pretty nice.
Like, close your eyes.
I forgot the name of this fucking flower, but it's dope. You know, do the right thing.
That's
You know
what's
what I'm
up.
saying?
Niggas will be all right.
Yeah.
Bye, y'all. That's all I got to say.
Yeah. We out of
For
Hillsville.
those of y'all wondering, the Monopoly Wars are heating up.
Yeah.
I'm at 52.
Yeah.
Dave is at 51.
Yeah.
Dave will end today at 51.
Oof.
No.
Marcus is at 40. Marcus will end the day at 38.
What?
Yeah, it's been that bad for your boy. It's been that bad.
You about to lose 2 games. That's a bar. I'm a rapper. It's a bar.
Yeah, I mean, see
Yeah,
y'all,
but
right?
we lit, man.
Finals.
See y'all next
Till
week.
next
Anything
week.
y'all want to say?
Nah, you feel me? We
Yeah.
lit, yo. Y'all
Green
stay
light.
getting money. Y'all be out here. Y'all thrive. You feel me? You feel me? Be the legend that you're supposed to be. Or I believe you to
You
be.
feel me?
Yeah, check
See
your
you next
tone.
week.
And when that fails, just be like, yo, what would I do? And try that.
Yeah.
It's been working for me. Mm-hmm.
And we're out of here.
Okay.
Hating hoes.
I agree.
We bike.
It feels so good to be back in the studio.
That man hit the old switch.
Yeah.
And lost.
I was really into my story.
and lost. You feel me? But we
Yeah.
here. I ain't even got nothing to say,
Right?
man.
See you guys next week.
Just winning.
New challenge.
Winning.
New money on the table.
Winning. It's
You know
mine.
what I mean? New topics.
Topics.
You know what I mean?
Y'all means.
The vibes.
The vibes.